Library. 72.3 hours. So he takes a while to play now, eh?
Mm-hmm.
What's he playing? Joe's playing Zero now. Huh. 10, could you turn it down a little bit? Oh, there I am. Right there. So it looks like 2 more levels left. Yeah, I'm on the Mako Energy exhibit. Hello once again. I trust you've been able to take in some of the city since we were last in touch. Sorry to pull you away from your vacation. We have another job lined up for you. The nature of this task, however, demands a great deal more discretion than the first we ever had you perform. Of course, hiya Nora. Of course, this also means you shall be compensated handsomely for your troubles. When the specimens from Professor Hojo's laboratory escaped and made its way to the 60th floor, it was eventually captured by the Mako Energy exhibit, but it refused to go quietly and the place is coated in a thick layer of biological ooze. While we entrusted the floor and walls, our security team has insisted that someone with more skilled touch handle the exhibit itself. Aye, fire trucks. This is an environmental cleanup. This isn't a power wash. You have to go into a hazmat suit.
We are wearing a hazmat suit already.
No, I mean an actual hazmat suit. That looks like beans. Looks like beans. Looks like green beans. It's on the outside as well. Of course it is. It looks like pea. It does a bit. I got you again. The Shinra building again. I wonder if we get away with the white one. It does work, yeah. Even though I might not be able to see where I am today with the company's stunning advances in Mako harvesting technology, I've rarely visited this exhibit, and I believe I finally understand why. What did you have for dinner? We had beef curry. It forces me to come face to face with the fact that this city has become no longer what I hoped it would be. It was very nice. Mummy made it. It was slow cooked. The terrible darkness has settled over Midgarn. Who knows when it'll lift, but I digress. Actually, it's not so bad, this level. I'm not sure if you can hear the music. She made it with rice. She did. It was made with rice and cauliflower. Broccoli, same thing. It was very nice. How's the volume, by the way? If you can check on this. It's actually so much of this. You should make homemade pizza. Actually, the last time I done that was a small while ago. Can you hear the water?
Mm-hmm.
Is it faint?
I think so.
Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear the water.
I've got it low, so
Really bad feedback.
very well then.
Yeah, I don't mind making food at all. So much of this. I'll come back the other way and get the remainder. Just to give you a heads up, there probably won't be a stream tomorrow since I'm away to a concert with my niece. So, and if there is one somehow, which I don't think there will be, it would be in the afternoon before I have to travel. So, just giving you a heads up. Oh, each individual section. Oh, whoa. I should do Nora. It's more like a metal band, so getting dragged to that. No, not staying at a hotel. It's about maybe an hour's travel. So I'm not this bit as well. It is disgraceful. So just got to travel there on the day. Well, mummy's not going. I'm going with my niece. Yeah, she wanted me to take her to a concert like that. Ah, this is annoying already. She don't like metal music. Not the stuff I listen to. um, she's not that type of metal music. So there we go. That's the first one. I think my niece is a bit concerned with the crowds in the place because I've been there before, and it was a bit too many people. So she just wants to stay safe. So that's a good thing. And did you know it's her birthday on Sunday as well?
Yeah.
I forgot. I should get a calendar. Take her to a journey. They're not playing tomorrow, and she's not a big fan of that kind of music or anything either. There's a band that I got her mum to listen to when she was younger, and ever since then it's been in the house. So she went, "Oh, I'm going to go see this band." Okay, then I got tickets. Okay, and then I actually completely forgot when it was. Ah, okay, that'll be good though. No, no, she's not much of a concert person though.
Not many friends.
It's too many people. But it doesn't bother me the concerts or anything. I've done that enough when I was younger. But also my size can be quite a thing as well because of how tall I am. To be fair, concerts are a bit loud and full of people. Yeah,
Yeah. It's too overwhelming with the sound and the amount of people, and
nah, the
there's,
people.
it's just too much.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Except for the last concert, which was Slipknot. That was way too. Because my hearing, I can hear what people are talking about, like 400 foot away. Is there a Baby Shark concert? I wouldn't go to that. but there probably is. Allow me to explain the general layout of Midgar. As you may have noticed, is divided into 8 sectors, each powered by its own Mako reactor. In the very centre stands the Shinra building. But its only design is predicted on the use of Mako. Perhaps I should explain that first. Is that like a big point in the game? This Mako thing? Is the Mako thing that's in this DLC like a big thing that's in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, that's the whole point of the game. It's basically this company, this big corporate entity, are draining the planet of Mako energy, which is basically the life source of the planet.
Yeah, it was kind of explained that in the pub. It was a pub
Mm-hmm.
in the pub section. It was like, I don't care. I just hear clean stuff.
Yeah, I stopped reading those little text bits because I'm like,
I would take you to a Baby Shark concert as a prank. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't honestly. I wouldn't go to a Baby Shark. I heard it way too much when the kids were growing up. So yeah, is all this actually done? Which I did miss a fair amount there. Actually, this outer wall is ginormous. How about Green Day? I've never seen Green Day. I don't think I've seen Green Day. Although my friend Julie's been to like 60 something concerts of them. This light keeps coming and going. A whole bunch. So other than that, get that down to 2. Capped at 60. Probably 50. And 10. Shouldn't make much of a difference. Yeah, I've not been a huge fan of Green Day. She's been to more of the concerts than I ever cared to imagine. It's tomorrow when the concert is. So this wall is ginormous. You have to go on the inside and do that side as well. Grief. Right. It's the best way to do this. This way. It's slowly working. How about the that one is, I can't remember the guy's name. It was like Adam or something like that. Um, I know some of Queen's music. I don't know a super huge amount to be like a major fan or anything. But concerts really aren't for me at all. You get the same enjoyment just sitting in the home watching them because you can. I've always found that you can actually hear it better. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good song. Radio was new. No, I'm not singing it. With bands like Queen and everything, you're just absolutely asking for like DMCA stuff.
What you playing?
I'm playing PowerWash.
Oh, like this is turning off. It had
You,
to do an update.
I was going to say, it sounded like you had a big update on your computer.
Yeah, I did. Is it okay if you just take the power cable off out?
You'd make a poem of it though. Mako is a substance that floats underneath the surface of the planet. So glad you're not having to bag all this stuff and throw it, or actually take it away to. Our skilled engineers have learned how to convert the substance into electricity, which in turn has greatly raised the people's standard of living. This is massive, this thing. No, no strawberries today.
You've had enough to eat. You've had enough to eat. Too bad.
I don't believe you at all. Okay, little. Combo breaker. Ouch. I can see the ooze on that one. Outskirts, eh? Oh yeah, each individual little joint. Yeah, that's right, yeah. It's... Oh, I can still see some. Oh, it's tiny a little bit, so... Ah, there we go. Ah, okay. That's how this is working. It's covered in the ooze. Now, just to point out, Mummy has actually completed this DLC already. And it's 1:45 for you. Ah, yeah. This is about the same time zone as David in Colombia then. It's so much easier. Oops. Yeah, I've got a friend that's staying in Colombia at the minute. So I'm going to take into consideration all the different time frames, the time zones and everything as well. Which is kind of weird because he's got to do the same thing. And that's pretty much done.
Lighter?
That's going to get annoying. Yeah. So far, I want spring to come. I'm tired of the winter. That's been not too bad.
I want summer to come.
I know.
Because summer's the best season. And winter as well. Because you can make snow angels. But there's no snow.
I know. A very weird season this year. But this one is actually quite quick considering. Summer's not too bad. I hear there's snow coming next week. Meh. I heard the same thing.
Wait, there's no
Hiya, Rose. Yeah, we're actually apparently meant to be getting snow next week.
Oh.
But who knows if that'll actually happen though.
If there is some snow, can we make a snowman?
As long as you don't sing the song.
Snowman, snowman.
You can sing that song.
So what's the song?
It's that one from Frozen.
Hola.
Close enough. Yeah, I've no idea if it'll actually be if it'll actually have the snow though. Although I can remember summer a couple of years ago having snow. And then again, snow. Yeah, I remember I think it was. I say like a couple of years ago. It was probably about 15 years ago. It was summer, and then we got snow. I was like, oh, okay, now this is a thing. It should be like the tiniest amounts to left. Haha. I see. That was good. That's all the outer sections done. Like a giant frisbee. Mummy, did you enjoy this level when you done it?
Yeah. The only one I enjoyed was the bar.
The bar was really good actually. What's that noise?
It's this video. Can you please stop that?
No worries.
It's gone to here. It's red gum.
Is that nail polish?
Yeah, which is the sixth time she's doing her nails today. I know, but there's actually gum.
Yeah, because I'm not surprised. Look how thick you've got on.
That is thick. Ew. I might do this. There's more.
You might need to switch to the green one inside there. Because that seems to be the only one lifting this bit over there.
I think there's more in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What the heck? Hey, look. I think there's just that much. That's better. Oh my gosh. Can I have that? This is more.
You looking forward to swimming tomorrow, little?
Yep, but not excited to clean this nail polish. Because there's a lot of gunk.
Hmm.
Come on, I like do it to be honest.
Just slide up there. No, I'm not fit enough to be a lifeguard. Actually, to be honest, I don't think we even jump in the pool anymore. And that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then later on, I'm away. Me to concerts. Mark my words, I'll complete the expressway project one day, as well as the restoration of Sector 6. None of this means anything to me.
I'm going to be taking this nail polish off after what happened.
All I want is to make life better for everyone in Midgar, especially those in the Undercity. Here. Check lights. Pretty clean. Never had to fight tooth and nail for every permit and scrap of funding. Ah, well, it's been making money, so. Although, what could they really do after the second film, though? This is all done. It is all done.
Well, that nail polish is gone off my hands. I hate that. I should literally do this. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah. There's a lot of gum.
I'm surprised they're even still doing that franchise after the last bunch.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna throw this one away. It's too gunky. You don't have to narrate everything that you're doing. I know, but I want to throw it away. You don't sit there and do that when Daddy's not streaming. People on stream aren't interested in what you're doing.
I was going to say, you noticed that she came from the stairs.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
You know, all the beans. Actually, this model thing you're doing is actually quite fiddly with all the different squares on it. 67% though. Did you not find it a lot easier that it was coming up with you were leaving big areas that were still dirty and you just snap finishing them for you?
Not on these ones, you know.
It was. When I done the pub yesterday, big sections were
Yeah,
still.
the pub was, but on these fiddly ones, it really doesn't.
I was actually meaning the pub one. Did you put your fingernail polish on your fingers and do it live? No. No.
This one's a peelable one. Next.
Nah, not for me, sorry. If I was going to get nail polish on it, it would be from Little doing it anyway. But, nah, I'm okay. So many different shapes on this. See, when you play the Final Fantasy game thing, do you actually walk around this area like in the actual game?
Kind of.
Or is it?
You basically have sections of the city that you have to go to as part of the game, but you don't see the overview of it like this, so there's any cutscenes
Ah, right. Unless it's the new one that they
because
came up with.
it's massive. So
It was 7 discs, wasn't it?
yeah,
Now, I got a very loaded question because I know what Final Fantasy games are like.
yes.
Was it actually gameplay throughout the whole thing, or was it mostly movies like in every other Final Fantasy game that's came afterwards?
There was cutscenes, but not like really long, not as long as they are now.
Because I think it was what Final Fantasy 14 you're playing and asked if what film you were watching because every time I looked over in your cutscene. Did you hear
Yeah,
that sound like an explosion?
it was a lot more grinding in Final Fantasy VII.
How's that possible?
Like some of the later games, you didn't need to grind as much.
Okay. I've received word about complications with Reactor 1. Please excuse me, this issue requires my immediate attention. So I don't know what this is actually. This is all about the angles. Ah, there we go.
Four,
That's cool.
five more to go.
Ooh, what I call it. Ah, maybe another section here. That was. Actually, there's so little you really need to do with these big sections.
Everyone was good. You were good. I got a lot of them.
That was a section. Yeah, it's tomorrow. So this time tomorrow night I'll be listening to music.
Going to a concert.
Yeah.
And we're going to be watching movies. We're also going to buy some popcorn for today.
What? Where's my popcorn?
You are not getting them
I like popcorn.
because you're going to a concert. And we're going to have McDonald's, we're going to go swimming, we're going to watch a movie. That's fair.
Did I get to go swimming?
Yeah. But that's not on my list.
This is so close. Aha. I'm getting there.
Here we go.
um, she's moving all the liquid in her nail polish.
At least it's better than it was.
Has it all moved now?
Yep. I just gave it a little mix and now it's ready for me to use. But it's not even crusty anymore.
That one was so easier.
Red's my favorite color of nail polish personally.
Red is.
Yeah. I should get pencil. Because you wouldn't like the touch.
I don't think Tent would let you clean do his nails.
No, but I'm going to take it off after because with nail polish
I don't think he would let you put nail polish on them and then pick it off them.
I mean, he doesn't take the nail polish off me. So maybe I should let him take off nail polish. For me. After it's dry.
Oops.
I have purple nail polish, but it's called lavender.
Then it's lavender.
Yep. But
Okay.
I call it purple since it looks like. Look, does look purple,
Oh, that's fair.
but it's actually lavender. You want me to paint your nails lavender tomorrow
No.
after swimming?
No, because I'm going out afterwards. It'll be a bit later though, but I'll be going out though.
To a concert.
Yeah.
I'll meet you there.
Hmm?
All the way to midnight.
Yeah, it finishes about 11 o'clock at night. And then by the time we come back, it'll be after midnight.
What?
True story, my dude.
There we go. Now I'm going to wait for it to dry.
You can't just see little bits I'm missing. Haha. %90 complete. Can you do that bit? Sure, why not? Right, so now I need to change this over and do these ones. Time looks done. Aha, I see. Yeah, so much. Just yeah, there's a big green section over there, or orange section. Thing. She got films picked out for tomorrow. What did she have picked out?
Shotgunners.
That movie. Is this really going to be severe? Get you to do every single little building on this upper section? And yes, it is. And of course it is. I now get what you mean by fiddly. It's basically all to do angles.
Robots. The worst. The nail polish settled, so I twisted it off and now look. My nails get twisted. Now I can finally do it. What?
This will be able to say something like, "You have missed one fragment of a building," and I'll have no idea what it's talking about. What? Hopefully that thing's waterproof. It feels like the Death Star. This giant mess of a thing.
You want another? You want another?
No,
That one.
no, you can't get that one. It's sugary.
Please.
You can't get that one. It's sugary.
I'm going to give it to you then.
Could you put that back where you got it though?
Why not? Inside.
Thank you. Thanks for thinking of me though. Thanks for thinking of me though. I'm 99% and I've now got 3 things left. Yay. Same as last time as well. What's the silo? So I've got one section to do now. The base floor intersection. Ha. It's not this one. Is it underneath? The most tiny amount as well. Okay, that was weird. It's like I've unmade the worst looking pizza ever.
It's from the old shop.
Is that?
Ordered from the old shop. Also got a face wash and moisturiser as well. So I think you need the oily like them.
Yeah. Public security believes that the incident in Reactor 1 was the work of the eco-terrorists known as Avalanche. I can't imagine anyone who would endanger the lives of their fellow citizens, least of all those who claim to respect all life. But conversely, perhaps Shinra needs to ask itself where its faults in all this lies. Forgive me, this isn't your problem. Instead, let me congratulate you on another job well done. It's always been a pleasure working with you. I wish you all the best in your future endeavours. Reeve. Airbuster. I'm on Airbuster. You're needed for an urgent and classified cleaning operation. I'll be brief. Our unstoppable new Airbuster has been undergoing intensive durability tests. We've thrown everything at it. Advanced ballistics, concrete walls, Hojo's hideous beasts. And there's nothing it can't endure. We've even covered it in a liquid Mako and it still works. Those avalanche fools won't be able to put a dent in it. As this prototype is our new flagship model, you are to clean every square inch of it. I will not have something in the battle looking like a dingy antique of a swap meet. That took too long to load. I have to open chest doors and plates. Joy. Okay.
Yeah, there's one in the middle and one at the
No, no,
bottom.
no, don't tell me. I know you've done this earlier today. Fortunately, Scorpion's Sentinel you cleaned was destroyed by an ex-soldier for hire. That would be mercenary then. Hojo thought it was hilarious. I find it hilarious that a long-haired lunatic doesn't think of his precious creations are next. Aha! I don't know what any of these characters are. I'm just happy to be cleaning stuff. Oh well. It's actually quite a deceptively tall thing, this. %, complete. When do you think they'll release the second game in this?
Well, if they just keep adding on new features. But I'm not as interested in these gimmicky ones. I'd rather have like actual levels, like
The
the subway station and houses, and rather than stuff like this.
I have to say though, the subway station was a pain, but I'm actually quite glad that we're playing it afterwards because I remember the early levels being like there's a milliliter of dirt through a 10 kilometre square area that you've missed. Go and redo it. I thought it was way too severe, and it just seems to be getting more forgiving. I'm getting lag spikes like that in this. Guys, tiny minutes still going. The power of standing still. What if you could technically do the Ferris wheel that way just by standing still and having it work around you? They're just going to get louder and louder. In a way, Avalanche has played right into my hands.
It's time, you two. 9:30. You've got to be up early for swimming.
Amen. Ah, yes, I can see what you mean now, Mummy.
Yep. Because there's parts in.
No, no, I know you keep saying, but I'll figure it out.
No,
But
I mean fiddly parts in like underneath that casing and stuff
yeah,
that you can't. It doesn't open, so you can get access to the casing. Like this, like tubes and wires and stuff that I want you to leave. But at the end, I was like, I can't go with this one.
the um, the Tomb Raider one I thought was
That
it
was
was
okay.
no, it should have been segmented better. It should have been instead of the whole obstacle course, like they were individualized. Like, go and, can you clean me number one? Can you clean me number two? And the amount was low because all the money and extra money you're doing on these DLCs are minimal. Like, there's no need for doing them. But if it was like, can you clean me number one? Good job. Can you do me number two instead of go and do my entire course, which I thought was overkill.
See, I find ways rubbish.
And it was terrible.
Like, why would the trellises be dirty but nothing else be dirty? Like, the floor wasn't dirty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why just the trellis? What, did someone go around with a mud gun and just spray the trellis?
Yeah. I don't get it, actually. You could have done a lot with it, and I feel like they missed an opportunity.
Yeah.
I think they got the opportunity for. You can do Tomb Raider. We'll take it. Do you know what you need to do? No, no, we'll take it. We've already got it planned out. The house was clever.
Yeah.
I liked the house.
Leave the red nozzle. Just, is it?
No,
Everything.
no, never.
It's time, you two.
It's actually kind of weird because she's actually in them right now. And normally it's all. I only want to play what I want to play, and then it's a fight afterwards. That's stuck.
When I did it, he said that that was exactly what the bed was because I got the armor for it.
That's quite funny. That's like a practical joke.
Yeah.
I think I said actually it'd be so funny if when you actually cleaned the robot, they turned in and went, yeah, it just went in the battle and it was destroyed.
Yeah, it'd be this.
So all that time you spent cleaning that robot and smashed to bits. Oh, cool.
When you started at the top, I started at the bottom.
I always start at the top. The problem is how close combat this is. When you're looking through and you're like, oh, there's a bit there that actually belongs to like a foot further down or something.
Yeah.
Such a strange thing. Like that one there, I thought there was actually a base was sticking out. It's actually down there.
Yeah. See, normally I do things section by section, and I want to clean that section before I move to the next section.
No.
On this one, there was no way I could do that.
No, this one's moved.
You literally have to close the whole thing down and then hunt for the glowing bits.
Yep, I do it movement by movement. I try and get as much as I can in a set location, and then I move.
I do these times, like with the Dark City, I did it all section by section by section by section. But once I got to the middle bit, I was just like,
Yeah. I see the bits like in there.
yeah, you need to lower it to get that.
No, no, I'm not lowering the thing. I'm just trying to get it done. Why? Because it's Friday. This is pretty difficult. Mummy just keeps telling me it's painful.
I did enjoy that. It's capital.
Yeah, I thought you would have, because you enjoyed the Final Fantasy games.
I did, but doesn't mean I want to clean it.
Yeah, that's fair. What was the last one you played? It was 15, wasn't it? Final Fantasy 15. Or was it 4?
13.
No.
Yeah,
No, I mean the latest one you played.
13. 14 and 15 are MMOs.
Are they?
You have to pay an online subscription for.
Why would you?
Exactly. 15 is the most popular one. It's been out for years and it's still going strong. People still pay £10 a month to play it.
You can play that on World of Warcraft in a better time.
I just don't like MMOs when I'm playing the game. Usually I prefer to play it myself or like with you. Like I don't like playing a game with strangers who are just going to end up like I played Guild Wars and the amount of times I went on a joint mission with a group of people and individually they started logging off and I ended up in the middle of a massive fight that there was no way I could win because everybody had logged off.
Ah, nice to tell you that.
Yeah, and it's like that's why I just hate MMOs because you have to rely on other people.
There was a video on YouTube which has been long. It's been long gone now. The guy's made it hidden on his channel. It was me organising a Tibia quest, and it was for the Mermaid Comb, and it was about 3 weeks worth of preparation for everybody to get up to the grade, and it was. Still remember the video clear as day. It was like Sir Blue was blocking, which is a guy from Liverpool, worked in a hospital and that kind of stuff, and guys from Ross from down at Liverpool, a couple others from London. That it was all the guild. It's a guild group. And we got there. There was a guy from Scotland, not me. We got to the door and couldn't get in. And video was like, it was a really well done video. I was like, that's perfect. It took weeks to get planned, and that was it. Because it was weeks. It took 10 minutes. The actual quest. It was the build up to the quest. And this is so good. There you go. But we actually got stuck at the time and had to ask for a high level sorcerer to come in and clear the way. Because John couldn't do it, which was Sir Blue. Couldn't do it. He said, this is out my depth. I can block all this stuff, I just can't kill it. I got a guy who'll be here in 10 minutes. And he showed up and went, right, let's go. And he ran and cleared the whole lot solo. John was like, what did it do? It's like, I'll pay you, it's fine. Testing the capabilities of the Airbuster has become a source of immense excitement for me. Back in those days. Machine guns, cannons, grenade launchers, the ability to fly, this beauty has it all. Oh, whoops. I haven't felt a thrill like this since I fed some deserters to the wolves, literally. Such a nice person. Just to point out, this is actually still an unrated game. At this point, there's no age rating on this. What's a hand, that's one? It's the Iron Man's hand. I think they designed this section to be as annoying as possible. Whoops. Looks like the robot from the Michael Jackson music video. must be like the most oiliest machine ever. Why can that not go there? Man, I thought that big hand thing that we done in the desert was worse. I think this might be one of the more annoying levels. Really? Backhand theme, yay! Come on, miss. Can I wait till tomorrow? Yeah, but how long have you waited on your last in that turn? 5 minutes? An hour? Well, I think you're gonna have to abandon it tonight. I think. Getting stuck in position there. Ah, it's moving and kicking me back. That's what it's doing. Come on, 10.
I know, but I'm so close. I'm only one away now.
What?
It's one away.
What's the game?
It's a talent show. Waiting for your chance in the world.
One
So
sec.
he was in.
How long does it take?
Going now 3 minutes per a person.
One sec. I'll just message
And
mommy.
on person, it will take like 1, 2, 3. But never 5 more. Never ever be 5 more. Unless if you are a demon YouTuber.
Uh huh.
Oh, let's see if you win or not.
You up now?
He won! Alright, now it's my turn. As soon as he types out 1 2 3 he's dead. Just type now he
Quite a heavy going level.
he's typing it obviously himself first.
55% complete. Ouch. And the funny thing is, Mummy keeps telling me I can move parts and everything. I don't want to. I want to see how much it can get done this way. And then I can start searching for little fiddly bits. Each individual screw, is it? Here's some stubby. Whoops. It's funny, I thought the hands would have been a lot dirtier than they were. Airbusser's varied arsenal reminds me of a former soldier. He was famous. Even you might know him. Don't know. Going by the name of Sephiroth. I could tell he was going to be special the moment I saw him. Oh, that's so beautiful. His katana was large enough to slash mechs in half, which he did with ease. I don't know, man. I'm still doing this robot, which you're going to send into battle. Though, in my opinion, Hero shouldn't grow his hair quite so long. How did you get on in the?
Well, because some people are idiots.
No, that's not fair.
No, they're idiots because,
No,
first of all,
that's still not fair.
no, what actually happened is I'd say I like to do this hobby. Yours mate was another hobby. I said, no, I like to do this one. They just go back to it. I said, no, that's not fair at all. You shouldn't be doing that. I didn't even do my talent yet.
Was that somebody from school?
No, this is all in this game. I'm like, that's not fair. You can't do that. I haven't even done my talent yet, and you're doing that. It's not fair at all. You shouldn't be doing that. That's unfair. Then they finally clicked the right holiday. I do it. I said, can I stop it? Just stand there. What is the point in making this fun if you're not actually going to do what the person would like to do for their talent? If you're not going to do that, you're the worst judge. You shouldn't be doing that. You can actually be doing what's right and actually helping them what they want to do. Because I said try and sabotage them. Look, look, someone should sit back in their head. That's not your job. You're meant to actually give the reading, you're meant to talk, and you're meant to do all that. Now we just go,
That didn't sound like a fair game, actually.
I don't,
I'm cleaning a robot in this.
it's not fair at all. And then, as soon as I'm done it, you're just saying, you go fine. I did. You're just not recognizing that because you're idiots. Because, also, the host is meant to be doing their job. Not just sitting there going, hey, stop. I mean, why do that when you've got a job to do in the game? You've got the job of helping them and actually getting the stuff done. Not to go, hi guys, today we're going to be playing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's all they do.
But Mummy had shouted for bedtime a couple of
I know.
times, so
I was trying to get that thing done because I really wanted to try it. So that is not fair at all. And then as soon as somebody presses the gold buzzer, right, these new couples, first time, you don't need to play because you just did it before and make sense. I'm like, that's not fair at all. You can't just go, oh, this person didn't do their talent yet. I didn't even get to do my talent because of that. That is so dumb of them. Right?
oops.
I'm totally awake right then. And then as soon as I'm done, I get kicked out. I actually reported one of them for swearing. Because what they said was, you son of a b,
Okay.
but made it not swearing. And I still reported them because I knew that was supposed to be a swear word. But they tried to get it not censored.
Good job. Good
They
job,
also
that.
said, they said we should like my grandma. No, I thought I don't have much yoga. Well, my family's poor. You idiots. Why not actually get the thing done instead of roasting your avatar and reading from your avatar? I wouldn't do that because that's just basically being annoying and that's also discriminating against the POS. You're not allowed to do that as way. I should have just reported every single judge in that. I should have just reported every single judge and get them all banned because they deserved that. They would have actually deserved that. Because like,
You have to remember these games are.
they just straight up their avatars. They don't actually physically look at the talent. And then the times that they do, like, not this one again. This one's been done 5,000 times.
You have to remember these games are for fun, though.
I know, but you can't just do it based off an avatar. Because what if the person doesn't have robot? That's unfair.
You can't just do that based on how much Robux they have, because that's unfair. Because some people are very poor and don't get Robux, which is true.
Nah,
Which is why they have to go off of what is free. The only thing on these are the only two things that have Robux on my avatar: slime and Minton. That's it. Minton Shoulder Pal. That was it. That was literally all I bought with Robux, and they were both 25. So you can't say my avatar is bad because I've literally tried my hardest on that avatar.
did you take the stuff off for the talent show?
What's that?
Those things.
No, I would have. I would have actually done multiple there and there. I would have said these people are discriminating due to blah blah blah. It's a blah blah blah, and they would have gotten all banned. Because you're not allowed to do that in any game at this rate. It's basically called discrimination. You shouldn't be doing that. Here, I better pop up now.
No race.
You're still coming home, by the way.
I will do. I'm going to finish this level first.
During the entire thing, which was about 1 hour. About 1 minute, 1 hour 30.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to click on that one. He's finished. He's just coming down.
I want to show you something funny.
What's that?
It says, but watch it till the end. Keep watching. Watch it at the end. It was basically, come on, go on.
Was that their own house?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Oh no, better again.
Kids 3. I could totally make that. What's wrong with you? And I still have parts to move on this. I don't think Mummy enjoyed any of this, so I think she's made it worse in her head than it was. I think this has been, not this one, I think the pub was excellent, absolutely brilliant level. After Sephiroth went missing 5 years ago, and the entire tree of Midgar felt the loss. He fought admirably in the war against Wutai, and the people absolutely adored him, even more than they did our mascot Stamp. I don't know what any of those things are. Although once they see the military marvel that is the Airbus, they forget Sephiroth even existed. Haha! And there. It is. No idea why they just run upstairs and just start fighting each other. Kids. Oh, it's actually an orange light. All this gear to open up, of course. But I figured a good once over is still good. All the cracks in this, though. A hand again. It is a hand. It'd be so funny if I got this all done. There was like 4 things missing again. It definitely is a fiddly level. Absolutely agree with Mummy. Not sure if it would be better or worse if the parts didn't move. Yeah, it's good that the end's in sight for it though. That section here, I just sat there and just done that, and it cleaned the whole thing. It was great, but it's I still need to move the whole robot as well and start doing that stuff. So I don't know if it'll actually be any better or if it'll be just as annoying. Because obviously they want the cleanest robot that's going to get destroyed somehow. Oops. I'll probably take a few pictures for tomorrow night. And I'll probably end up putting them up on Twitter or something like that. I might end up in Facebook and have to tag minis. Look, there's a tiny little hair. It is clean. Right. Come on, let's get. Righty. This part does not matter how quick you do. Oh man. Take it. That was nice. %, no. We've got this. What do you do with those? Those are ladders. There's actual ladders. Didn't even know you had ladders, but there we go. Thought that moved there. I think that's in there done. I think. No, get up here. sliding off that there. It's kind of harder to see any color now. Let's see what we get on this side then. They can work off a platform instead of a set of stairs. %96 done though, so must be doing something right. Honk. That was completely worth it. What if this all opens up? That bit does. How thick is that? Wow. That would probably be why I could see everything on different angles. This is a giant transformer.
Daddy, it's time to come up, grab some kisses.
No.
Go on.
I've got 2% to do in this level. And then I'll come up.
Okay.
This doesn't mean it's fighting time, by the way. Oh no. Oh, that's great, yeah. Tell everyone. Hey. 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 Stop doing that.
What do you want?
Pushing people. Because you wouldn't like it if I walked in and just started pushing you randomly, would you? No. Don't do that if you don't want it done yourself. You shouldn't be even doing that anyway. This cover's still got dirt in it.
It'd actually be better if the particle, because that means you can just go, and the parts can go.
Well, I'm moving some of the parts now. Would you? Is it out this way forever? Oh. 98%. That was a lower or something. Oh. I think the cannon's clean. Looks like this thing, the thing from 2001, A Space Odyssey. Hmm. 99% complete. Can you duck? Can you duck? What? No, I thought it was going to lift me up there. It totally didn't. Right, now I'm going to have to check this to see what's all missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 components before it came up. That's actually really good. And one of them is the ring I was standing next to. So a quick glance around. So there's 1.1 section away. That's actually pretty good. Right, base lights. I'm all about that base. I could have sneezed and cleaned that one. Base side plates. Now, one of those, wasn't it? Ah. It'd be like a tiny section in there then. Is that what we're looking for? It was. Twas and it was. It was. What? Shoulder hinges. What's that? Shoulder hinge. Actually, it wasn't as bad as one might thought. It's quite a shine you've given the airbuster, and just in time. I've just been informed that Avalanche have been located trying to escape Reactor 5. We're deployed. That unit immediately crushes terrorists like the bugs they are. I think we might even broadcast encounter to the whole city. After all, there's no more fighting a more fitting a stage for Shinra's new robotic star. Oh, and by the way, your contract's up, of course. I want, if you want, you can always hire you directly. After all, the Airbus isn't going to clean itself, and today's first day of its world tour. Heidegger. I think that's that DLC complete. Yeah, so just right. So I'm going to break this one down. So we started with the bikes in the car. It was okay. That was fine. Next one was the Scorpion Sentinel. I don't think that should have been done. I think it was way too big. No. Was it Scorpion Sentinel? It was. It was good. Seventh Heaven was fantastic. Probably the best one in the whole lot. That was average. Enjoyed that one the most. Then that one and then that one. Those were sort of non-levels. It was decent. I actually wonder if there's anything I buy in the shop now. New items. What do you mean new? Info. I don't quite get what this means by it says new and it's exactly the same. I own all the things. Don't know why you need that in a DLC. Do I own all the gloves and suits? Yes, I do. All the modifications. Yes, I do. Though, I wonder why this is different. I own all the parts of this, tells me here. So I think I actually own every single thing now. Tiny for oily though. That was good fun. I didn't really care for the Tomb Raider one at all. I didn't mean to click on that. So the Tomb Raider one, or you started with this one, no, started with that one, started with this one, then the house, then the obstacle course, then the maze, then the treasure room. That was excellent. That was okay. That had the fountain in it. No, that one had the fountain in it. I didn't like that one at all. I didn't like that one at all. That was okay. So those two were the best ones of the whole bunch. Didn't care so much for it. Although you've got a bunch of money still to use. You must be completely stuck because you're still in this world, so to speak. Yeah, that's that DLC done now. Oh, was it got escape again? Oh man, it didn't take me out. There's all the values. Super low values for the size of this thing. It's like kanji, which I can't read. Is that a sun or a spotlight? It's like perfectly bright circle. Actually, I wonder if there's a gnome. I think all levels have got gnomes. I didn't need to open that. Or what? I keep pushing buttons. What's wrong with me? Now I'm just curious. Can't climb that. Not a gnome there. It would be funny if the makers can't read that either. It just says something random. Remember to wash the bag. Or something that just makes no sense. Oh, that's quite funny. So red light there, which I can't place. I think it might be that one over there. There's another red light and a green light. So your angle would be that one. It's not so much, because that angle there is actually that one there. There's a green light. There's a red light. All the way across. Red light. Green light. Red light. So that means in a wee bit here, we'll be able to see will actually be the two orange lights. Oh, they're there. So orange light and orange light. Kind of, I think they misplaced that, to be honest, but yeah, I can't see a gnome at all. Bit of a shame. No, I missed that guy. So we've got the whole bunch here. That was good. Can you jump on that then? No, I want to climb that. Yeah. There's a good one you lift up from here. Ah, you can. Or be so like there'd be a gnome or something just sitting out here, still technically within in the game, but you can't actually get to. Or a big giant one sitting like up here watching you. That was good fun. Totally different though. This DLC is far better. I'm looking forward to see if we get another DLC or if they just come up with the next game. But I'm actually going to call it there because I ran out of stuff to play tonight. Absolutely ran out. But that DLC is done. So yeah. And then swimming in the morning and a concert in dinner time. Terrible time for you on. Ah, that was fun though. But I'm definitely going to call it there. Have a good night and have fun at the concert. I will do, Rose. I'll probably take a picture and put on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it should be good. And if I do manage to stream at some point tomorrow, it'll probably be very early, like 1 o'clock BST, or maybe 2 o'clock 1+1 or something. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. And I'll see you next time. Get a good night, mate. See, Rose, I'm definitely going to need it myself. See you later. Bye.